Okay, so good afternoon. Today is August 12, 2026. We have scheduled the procurement activity for the conduct of credit conference or contract ID number 25-019 for the supply and delivery of graphic film, MYLAR film for use in signal office. In attendance for today's activity, our Vice Chairperson, Engineering Maria, but provisional member for goods and services, Ms. Maria Person, Tibul, and usually attorney and Bernanis Chairperson. We have the all on the business. We likewise acknowledge the representative from the Technologies Enterprise Corporation. Good afternoon. Mr. Chanel Reyes. We likewise acknowledge the members of the Law Secretariat assisting us today and representative from the supply PCMS, Property Management Section and Administrative Division. Great, so we can proceed now for the presentation. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. We need to see Contract ID number 25GB000. The client deliver of drafting material or MYLAR to the employees in general office. Very good.
Ito yung muna dito. Saka mo siya share.
Approved budget for the contract or the ABC 3,911,589. Delivery term 60 calendar days. Our contents. Number 1. Technical specifications. 55 rolls of drafting matte film or MYLAR film. Engineering double matte finish 540 mm by 20 mm to diameter for 100 microns. 505 rolls of drafting matte film or MYLAR film. Engineering double matte finish 610 mm by 20 mm to diameter for 100 microns. 500 rolls of drafting matte film or MYLAR film. Engineering double matte finish 762 mm by 20 mm to diameter for 100 microns. 19 rolls of drafting matte film or MYLAR film. Engineering double matte finish 914 mm by 20 mm to diameter for 100 microns. Number 2. Bid data sheet. The procuring entity is Dpwh, Regional Office Number 4A. The project title is stated earlier. The identification number of the contract is 25GB00092. The funding source is the GOP through the source funding as indicated below. For FY 2025, the amount is 3,911,589 pesos. The source of funding is RA 1211-6 GA FY 2025 Extended Engineering and Administrative Overhead or DEAO. Foreign bidders, except those falling under ITB Clause 5.2, may not participate in this project. The bidders, SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid, should have been completed within 5 years prior to the deadline for the submission and receipt of bids. Subcontracting is not allowed. The procuring entity will hold a pre-bid conference for this project on August 12, 2026 at 2 p.m. at the bidding room, Dpwh Region 4A, Mayapa, Calamba, Laguna, and through video conferencing or webcasting via Zoom, which shall also be live streamed on YouTube. The procuring entity's address is Attorney Edward Martin M. Manjanes, BAC Chairperson, telephone number 02-049-3481-0219. The ABC stated earlier, any bid with the financial component exceeding the amount shall not be accepted. No incidental services are required. The bid prices for goods supplied from outside of the Philippines shall be coded in the Philippine peso. Bids will be valid for 120 calendar days from bid opening. The bid security shall be in the form of a bid security declaration or any of the following. The amount of not less than 2% of ABC if bid security is in cash, 2% in cashier's check, 2% in manager's check, the amount of not less than 5% of ABC if bid security is in bank draft, 5% is in guarantee, 5% in irrevocable LOC, or 5% in surety bond. The bid security shall be valid for 120 calendar days from bid opening. In case of extension of bid validity and bid security validity period, substitution of the bid security form is allowed. Bid security declaration and the following forms may be used. Letter A. Cash or cashier's or manager's check issued by a bank. Letter B. Bank draft or guarantee or irrevocable letter of credit issued by a bank, provided, however, that it shall be confirmed or authenticated by a local bank if issued by a foreign bank. Letter C. Surety bond callable upon demand issued by a surety or insurance company duly certified by Insurance Commission as authorized to issue such security. The address for the submission of bid is at the bidding room, Dpwh Region 4A, Mayapa, Calamba, Laguna, through manual submission. The deadline for the submission of bid is on or before 10 a.m. of August 26, 2026. Late bids shall not be accepted. The place of the bid opening is at the bidding room. As I said earlier, the date and time of bid opening is August 26, 2026 at 10 a.m. The award criterion shall be determined as follows. Number 1. The detailed evaluation of the financial component of the bids to establish the correct calculated prices of the bids, and the ranking of the total bid prices as so calculated from the lowest to the highest, where the bid with the lowest price shall be identified as the LCD. Partial bid is not allowed. The goods are grouped in a single lot, and the lot shall not be divided into sublots for the purpose of bidding, evaluation, and contract award. Arithmetical correction is allowed. The bidder, within 5 calendar days from receipt of notice from the BAC, shall submit all the eligibility documents supporting his Philippine certificate of registration or the platinum membership. Letter A. Registration certificate from Securities and Exchange Commission or the SEC. Latest General Information Sheet, GIS, reflecting the beneficial ownership information, BOI, duly received by the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, for corporation, Department of Trade and Industry, DTI, for sole proprietorship, or Cooperative Development Authority, CDA, for cooperative or its equivalent document. B. Mayors or business permit issued by the city or municipality or the principal place of business the prospective bidder is located, or the equivalent document for exclusive economic zones or areas. Letter C. Tax clearance for EO number 398 2005 as finally reviewed and approved by the Bureau of Internal Revenue or the BIR. D. The respective bidders audited financial statements showing, among others, the respective bidders' total and current asset and liabilities, stamp received by the BIR or its duly accredited and authorized institution. For the preceding calendar year, we should not be earlier than 2 years from the date of bid submission. The performance security shall be in the form of any of the following: cash or cashiers or manager's check issued by a bank in the amount equivalent to 5% of the total contract price. Bank check or guarantee or irrevocable letter of credit issued by a local bank. If issued by a foreign bank, it shall be confirmed or authenticated by a local bank in the amount equivalent to 5% of the total contract price. Surety bond callable upon demand issued by a surety or insurance company duly certified by the IC as authorized to issue securities in the amount equivalent to 30% of the total contract price. Number 2. Special conditions of contract. The procuring entity is the Department of Public Works and Highways through the Bids and Awards Committee, or the BAC. The supplier is to be inserted at the time of contract award. The funding source is the GOP through the source of funding is indicated below for FY 2025 in the amount of 3,911,589 pesos. The source of funding is RA 12116 FY 2025 Extended Engineering and Administrative Overhead, or the EAO. The project sites are defined in Section 6, Schedule of Requirements. The procuring entity's address for notice is Dpwh Regional Port, Akandubang Interchange, Barangay Maypa, City of Laguna. Attorney Edward Martin Almanes, BAC Chairperson, telephone number 02-049-3481-0219. Email address procurement_r4a@dpwh.gov.ph. The supplier address for notice is insert address including name of contract, fax, and telephone number. Delivery and documents. The delivery terms applicable to this contract are delivered in certain place of destination. Reads entitlement pass from supplier to the procuring entity upon receipt and final acceptance of the goods at their final destination. Delivery of the goods shall be made by the supplier in accordance with the terms specified in Section 6. Schedule of requirements. The details of shipping and or other documents to be furnished by the supplier as follows. Upon delivery of the goods to the project site, the supplier shall notify the procuring entity and present the following original documents to the procuring entity. Supplier's invoice shall be goods description, quantity, unit price, and total amount. Delivery receipt or no. Warranty, subscription, or maintenance certificate indicating start and end of the warranty or subscription or maintenance period. Delivery receipt detailing number and description of item received signed with the authorities receiving personnel. The terms of payment shall be as follows. One-time payment. Payment using LOC is not allowed. The inspection and test that will be conducted are inspection and testing upon delivery. The obligation for the warranty shall be covered by retention money in an amount equivalent to 5% every progress of payment, or a special bank guarantee equivalent to 5% of the total contract price. The period for correction of defects in the warranty period is specified in Section 7 Technical Specifications. Number 4. Price schedule for goods. Pricing details for goods offered from within the Philippines. Summary of bid prices. Number 5, checklist of medical and financial documents. Class C document, legal document, valid Williams registration certificate, or the platinum membership. Note, all legal documents indicated in the certificate must be current and updated. Technical document, B. Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid. And C. Statement of the bidders, single largest completed contract, or the SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid, except under condition provided for in section 23.413 and 23.424 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA number 9184 within the relevant period as provided in the bidding documents. And D. Original copy of bid security, if in the form of a surety bond, submit also a certification issued by the Issuance Commission, or original copy of notarized deed securing declaration. And E. Conformity with the technical specifications, which may include production or delivery schedule, manpower requirements, and their after-sales or parts, if applicable. And F. Original duly signed omnibus warrant statements, the OSS, and if applicable, original notarized secretary's certificate in case of corporation, partnership, or cooperative, or original special power of attorney of 8 members for the joint venture, giving full power and authority to its officer to sign the OSS and do acts to represent the bidder. Latest General Information Sheet, or the GIC, reflecting the beneficial ownership information, BOI, duly received by the Securities and Exchange Commission, or the SEC, for corporations. Financial documents. Number 2. The prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity, or NFC, a committed line of credit for a universal or commercial bank in lieu of its NFCC computation. Class B document. B. If applicable, a duly signed joint venture agreement, or the JPA in case the joint venture is already in existence, or duly notarized statements from all the potential joint venture partners stating that they will enter into and abide by the provision of the JPA in the instance that the bid is successful. Other documentary requirements under RA number 9184 as applicable. A. For foreign bidders claiming by reason of their country's expansion of reciprocal right to treatment, certification from the relevant government office of their country stating that Filipinos are allowed to participate in government procurement activities for the same item or product. D. Certification from the DTI if the bidder claims preference as the domestic bidder or domestic entity. Financial component envelope. A. Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form. Original of duly signed and accomplished price schedule. A statement of single largest completed contract, or the SLCC, which are similar in nature. Note. A. The statement shall be supported with end-user acceptance or official receipt or sales invoice issued and certificate of completion for the contract. B. The bidder shall fill out and submit this form for every item to be bid. Statement of ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started. Note. If partnership or joint venture, each partner or member firm of joint venture shall submit the above requirements. The values of the domestic bidders' current assets and current liabilities shall be based on the latest audited financial statements submitted to the BIR. Payment schedule for purchase of bidding documents. Monday to Thursday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. and Friday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Duration of the contract, 60 calendar days. Deadline for submission of bids. When? August 26, 2026, where Dpwh Region 4A, Mayapa, Calamba, Laguna. Time, until 10 a.m.
Regular questions. So if you go over here,
Ano pa din? Ay, tanong. Ang ito,
report pa sa yung documentary staff for notary. Check natin na report yung documentary staff.
Ano rin?
pero I think
Yes.
kasi already document here,
Guidelines. Hindi ko na Okay, so yung question ko sa dun sa financial and technical document sa technical assessment ay nakalagay sa PDF. So, normally, labas ang i-attach yun na New York, business service. Kasi so, may agent fair na yung nakalagay pero nire-record din at i-attach for
I'm not one sir, as sorry people siya parang people that help for the organized qualification ko na kasi yung pinag sa mga po may nasabi ng kulang yung players per me for UTI but for purposes of competition we are maganda of post qualification kung na-attach ko yun sa mga previous ko tayo
Thank you, sir.
sa technical debate
Tayo po siya yung ilang sa important na ako sa set.
Sige, alam siya natin ang mga questions from our online so since there are questions from our attendees, we'll on-site so we can hold the meeting.